FIL Studio show. Obviously, we've shown the finish. There's so many people here, and then they all leave.
But not so much like in Oberhof.
Yeah, so many in Oberhof. So this is Merle Fräbel. How do you say your name?
My name? Yeah. Merle.
Merle.
But Merle, it's okay.
Merle.
That's my nickname.
Merle.
Yeah.
Because it's spelled M-E-R-L-E.
Yes.
So in America, we'd say Merle.
Yes, I know. The first time in America, my name was Merle at the track. And now they say Merle, I think. Yeah. In Whistler, they say Merle. And now it's my nickname at the German team.
That's so funny, Merle. So Merle Fräbel. She's from Oberhof, so her home track is in Oberhof, where we had World Championships. You had a whole fan club there. And we see a whole fan club here for Max. Do they travel and follow you around?
They only stay for the World Championships and maybe
they'll come to different races here and there.
Yeah, and not so many will come to Winterberg maybe, or no one. My boyfriend is sick right now, so...
Is he what? What's his name?
Tom.
Tom. I'm sorry you're sick. Hopefully he's watching this. Do you want to say?
I will send him this.
What? So, does he normally come to your races?
We not so long in a relationship, so this is the first year, first season. He is my boyfriend.
You're figuring it out on the season. It's hard to do. Also, I'm supposed to be trying to speak in German. That was an agreement we made. I try and speak in German. She tries to speak in English because we're both embarrassed about our language. But your English is better than my German. But your boyfriend, it's hard when you're traveling. But it's easier for Germans because you could see each other sometimes because you come home and stuff.
Yeah, that's right. But he's not living in Oberhof. He's living in Hanover. That's 3 hours away from Oberhof, so it's really hard to see in the season.
He's dating a world famous athlete. Does he know this?
Yes, I think so.
He should. Tom, if you don't know this, she's a big deal. And she's very good at what she does. And we're lucky to have her. So, dieses Jahr ist dein erstes Jahr on the Senioren Circuit, right? It's her first year on the senior circuit. Was ist der Unterschied zwischen Junioren and seniors? What's the difference between juniors and seniors?
He has so much better slider. They have so much experience at the sport. And and you have a start time. So you can start on the minute.
Oh, like it's more scheduled.
Yes. And at the juniors, you don't have this. You have to look in the start room. Oh, there goes number 11 and I'm number 12, so I go with him.
Oh, that is so funny. Das ist sehr lustig. Ich habe nicht gedacht. I never thought about this because that's so true. So the juniors, what age? What age is juniors?
I start slide at the juniors with 15 years. That's really early. The others, normally it's at 16, 17 years you start there. And then you can drive to 21.
So 21. So when they make the jump, so every athlete you see, they were all in juniors. So you probably slid in juniors with many of the athletes. There's a lot. So they all know each other when they're younger as teenagers, and then they all make the jump to seniors. And there's so many more cameras and people, and there's bleacher. Did they have this for juniors? No.
No, not.
It's just like your parents that come to the track.
That's right. Or the grandparents or friends, but not a fan club.
So how big, wie viele Leute ist dein Fanclub?
20 people, I think.
There's 20 people in your fan club.
Maybe they will grow the next year.
I think so. I think so too. So, was fühlst du? How do you feel about dein erstes Jahr an Senioren?
It was okay, but I have a big ego.
Okay. Good word. That was a good word.
And so I'm not so happy with many of these results, like Park City 11th place, that was not so good. Or last week in Altenberg, I was not happy about that place.
What place did you get in Altenberg?
9th. Yeah, and I don't know. It's okay for my first year, but it don't makes me so happy.
You know, this is the difference between a German and an American because I'm like, ninth. That was great. But you Germans are so competitive. You have so many people that if you don't do well, someone will come up and take your spot. So I think ninth place is incredible. Congratulations. But I do understand how it's a different world. It's almost like, would you say Germans are more competitive with each other than the other countries?
I don't think so. I think it's the same like in other countries.
Okay, interesting. Well, I know you didn't really want to talk to me right now, but I'm glad you did. Your English is incredible. Merle Fräbel, I'm so excited to watch your career because I feel like it's so fun to watch the younger Germans because you're so talented and you don't realize how talented you are and you'll start to see how well you do. So are you nervous for tomorrow?
A little bit.
Wait, why? You're so strong, you're a good athlete.
Yeah, but training was not so well. The last training was good yesterday, but the other one's not, and I don't get it with corner 2. So maybe tomorrow I drive good, and maybe not, but I hope so.
Do you have like a lucky, anything lucky that you do before a race? Like lucky shoes or socks?
No, nothing. Maybe I hear music that's different between the races. When I need it, then I hear music, and if not, then not.
Okay, last question. What's your best song that gets you ready?
I don't know. That's also different.
Just tell us one. Just give me one.
I don't have.
Is it Beyonce?
Yeah, she's good.
Yeah, me too.
I like her.
When you have your playlist, send it to me and we'll talk about music. Okay. Okay, thank you so much. I'll let you go. There's so much happening right now, so you've got stuff to do. Thank you. Merle Fräbel, is there anything you want to say to people at home in German?
Hi.
Incredible. Incredible. I love that. Thank you so much. We'll see you later, Merle. Incredible. She always gets nervous talking to me, but I think her English is perfect. And I think she's warming up to me. But hopefully her boyfriend will be watching this. She's incredible and fun. You're a lucky guy. Not my spectators, my commentators up in the booth, they can hear me. So we're getting ready for the doubles. Elsa Desmond is joining us again. She did women's doubles, but headed into men's doubles. What are you guys feeling? What's the vibe over men's doubles?
Thanks, Kate. Yes, I am here with Elsa in the booth. Thank you so much for joining me again. I know we had a bit of a break there between women's doubles and men's doubles. So, looking at the men's start list, Kate was just asking what, anything we're anticipating in the men's doubles race. I mean, I think, there, aside from the obvious of Germany, Egert, Bennekin, and the Tobys, yada, yada. So outside of that, I think their third German sled, what do I say? Yes, Olermunder and Gaubitz. I mean, it is a German track, but what are your thoughts?
I mean, they are a less experienced double than the other two that we've been seeing winning gold medals for as long as I've been sliding.
Yeah.
But as you said, they're not the youngest on this race. They do have a huge amount of experience on these German tracks. They do stand a shot at a medal, definitely, but it's going to be really tough for them. There are some other good sleds in this race. I think Bots and Plume, as usual, despite being the youngsters, they are definitely ones to watch. They have such an exciting future ahead of them. So we'll see what they can do. Some other sleds to watch, remembering that there is races within the race for the lower rankings. Everyone's going out there and really trying to put down a good run. So lots of these teams that came through the Nations Cup will also be trying to get good, clean times today.
Yeah, and we've got a big start list. I mean, 18 sleds for the men's doubles race. It's really cool to see as we cruise into the end of the season that we're getting more and more athletes coming out, that the women's doubles and men's doubles races are pretty stacked here. So I understand it's Sean Hollander's birthday.
Is it?
I believe his 23rd.
Yes, he's born 2000, so it'll be his 23rd today.
So that is always fun to race under. I hope the track knows that, so he can get her ass down there. Maybe if Kate's hearing me, sorry for covering the camera. Yeah, she's got it. All right, get him. So Kate, I think, you know, we're looking at probably a Germany, and I think the Bots Plume.
I think they're one to watch.
Ones to watch.
I feel like we're used to seeing them, but it's fun that Bots Pluma is doing so well. The young guys, Robot. You know they call themselves Robot. Have you guys seen that?
They call themselves No.
Okay, they have on their hat that says Robot because it's Robert's. Tell me their first names again.
Oh, Robot's Plume, Rob. Yeah.
Martin's Bots and Robert Pluma, I believe. So, Robot, it's perfect. Their fan club, you know, because everybody has a fan club. Their fan club figured it out in Latvia. So in Latvia, they all had Robot all over. How fun is that?
That's super fun. Kate was just saying that the fans figured out that Bots Plume, when they combine their names, they're the Robot.
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys so much. You guys, I don't know what our time check is, but you guys got to get ready for the world feed. We're going to switch everybody over in just a second. But yeah, starting off, we have China as our first sled with doubles, which you know how I feel about China. I love China.